there have been a number of protests within our local area. One of the most significant ones has been the Canal Road protest, whereby people occupied trees, I think for the longest tree occupation period, to protect the stand of natives to stave off urban development. And that kind of triggered my interest, and rather than sign up and rather than sit in a tree, I thought I'd make an artwork about it.
And the issue actually is literally urban deforestation. That's actually what it is.
And it was kind of happening all around me.
Well, I think it's just a matter of really, the will for the tree cover to exist, that the tree cover is important for people who are living in a city. And yes, we do need to have, more high density housing, and it needs to be livable and a pleasant experience for the people that are living in these high density urban environments. I'm a multidisciplinary artist, and at the moment I'm playing with the notion of creating algorithmic music machines. And how it works is basically it's a computer running a piece of software that is using a particular scale. The scale is actually a medieval bell carillon from the 14th century. It's basically just a whole bunch of slowly shifting gears, but digital gears that are creating an endless melody. The music it kind of is the voice of the trees, really.
These have been recently sourced.
From Canterbury?
Yep. Well, largely from Canterbury, from all over the place, because we got those couple from Titirangi, but
yeah, that's true.
A large number of these speakers we've sourced from Canterbury, and they're typically used in AMP shows, which is quite a nice rural context. Car rallies.
Yep, hot rod rallies.
Hot rods.
Forest shenanigans. But generally, we think they're from the 1950s, around about 1950s, late 50s. So, you can imagine the kind of things that would have been, sort of 10 past 2. The jam competition will be in the annex, and Marjorie Wishhelm will be judging the jam competition at 20 past 2. That kind of thing.
The structure that these speakers hang on references the occupation structures that were hanging in the trees in these protests. Well, these are bicycle pump horns, so they'll be strapped to various branches surrounding the work, but with various trunks. They'll be strapped to various trunks of the totara in the wider grove, so that young children can run around, squeeze them, and add their horn or their honk or their toot for support. And so the relationship of these incidental horns, pump horns, to the sound, the more musical sound coming from the horn, will operate as means of interrupting and signalling some sort of cause to kind of respond, react, and hopefully have a good time. The other interactive element, of course, is that people are invited to walk into the work and sit within it and stand underneath. When sitting within the canopy, in some sense it will be fun, in other senses it will be quite meditative.